Best of three. Furia to the CT side, obviously. And K Serrato going to be taking a little bit of a peek as Art takes a little bit of a fight and bites off more than he can chew. Kenny S with the opening kill. Yuri responding. Down Banana. Gets himself a second. And he's got a player tucked up close. May not be known to G2, but now that they've taken him out of the situation, it is Honda at bat. And he gets no trade frag. 2v2, minute 20. Plenty of time to play. But they want this B site with those 2 kills. And the closest rotate, well, of course, that's Vinny. He holds off on the other side of the smoke. Ooh. Down goes Vinny up close. K Serrato, all that's left over.
We get spectate him again.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a totally new person.
Who the heck? Is that Yuri?
I hate when people do that. Either it's put glasses on or take glasses off.
Okay.
It takes me out of my comfort zone completely.
3 players set up to the CT side of Banana, and it's Nico to take down the first 2. Honda's going to dive back into the site, and he's got a chance here. Does hit 2 deeks, 3 deeks. Honda's got a 4th. Everybody hits the floor, and G2 have been slain.
That was pure glass. Hit him with a VTech peak Honda. How can you not be more nervous, my friend? What a statement round here. To kick off the match. Oh, he still got it out.
Come on. Mag 7 in hand. Looking for the ace, and poor Hunter walks right into the crosshair.
Oh!
Shebang!
Damn!
5 frags for Honda.
You're not kidding. How you actually would be too nervous to do that if you were a regular dude. You were just an average guy, okay? Stuff like this would not be possible. When's the last time we've seen a B hold that good, let it go alone with a deagle?
Bro, that Honda's got VTech.
He was 4 for 5.
Nico buys a deagle. Everybody from G2 gets a deagle. Like, all right, kid.
Yeah.
They've been inspired. Let's see if they can bounce back from that.
I mean, how long's it been since Nico's got a 4K deagle like that?
Dude.
Just saying.
And Nico's the guy that obviously took down 2 of those 3 CTs towards that B site. You know how confident G2 are after those first 2 picks, knowing that the 3rd kid is Honda?
Yeah.
And he comes at it with the Mag 7, finds the head of Hunter. Nexa's going to pick up a deagle kill, so these pistols are working out. And Kenny S even gets himself another. Nico, close smoke, spotted, and down by Vinny. It is just Kenny S left over back in apps.
Yeah, a couple of close moments here, but it seems like he's thinking he'll get peaked beforehand. Like a pumpkin.
That he was locked outside for
From another building.
minutes.
He had a yellow woman in another building on another balcony to help.
Oi, bro. I'm locked out here.
Yeah.
Vinny, he's holding, and Honda is successful. He's got himself 2 kills with utility, 3 kills, 4 kills, looking for the ace. He does it again.
What?
He's like, is it always this easy?
Dude, what is going on? And we'll see if he will. But this will be the important kill. And he actually does after taking a spot of damage. This leaves Art in a tricky position. He's going to have to decide where he'll get the first free peek from, but Almanac does not wrap.
So does Art stay alive? Just make sure his teammates can come in with the retake. Oh, he hits that flick. But 1 HP makes the difference, and Amanek stays standing. Kenny S, well, he stays tucked behind these boxes, hearing them walk in. We've got G2 supposed to be back on the board, and K Serrato, I may think he concedes.
That would have been a 2v1 in favor of Furia, but it ends up Art gets a bit unlucky, hits this insane flick, but into the legs of Almanac. But you have to I'll say he is extremely fast. He missed that shot there, but I want to say there'll be shots like that he'll grab. And whoa, king of the apartments, Yuri. He's even looking for a little bit extra.
Oh, but Nico's going to give good cover.
And it'll just come down to time. Molly comes down to the back of the quad. Art looking for the shot, finds it, no problem.
Nicely done. Ooh, and then he gets the headshot into Kenny S as well. So keeps 3 players up here for Furia. They double the round count, 4-2. Utility fades, and here we're going to get that big charge. That 1 attempt here to get through this crossfire. It should just mow them down. It should chew them up. And sure enough, Vinny and Honda able to clear the board here. No time for the bomb plant. Amanek, he's going to die after time.
That's
and
not good.
That's not good.
Honestly,
2.3K for the next one.
I will harp on that a little bit. Yeah. I guess CT's gonna go comfortable, but a really big kill off the balcony.
Remember, that is the only AK in play for G2. Case Serrato starts to swing aside, and he denies the possibility of a bomb plant. Honda dies elsewhere. Amanek comes in with another crucial kill, and Kenny S, off of the Tech 9, takes a double kill. G2, 1 AK in the equation. Bomb plant beyond the boxes. Nothing that these pit players can do about it. And Hunter still gives that overwatch. But they're waiting for their third player to get into position. That's Art coming all the way around from Banana, right into the scope of Kenny S. The pit player's now fired off. His position now known. Case Serrato 1v3 with the Deeg. And he's got 2 players still to take down. They're going to give him nothing else. Going to force his feet forward, and he hits the second shot. It is only Hunter behind the column with the final frag in the 1v1 and a 5th round for G2.
Yeah, he had the inkling.
We've got Art locked into this close position. Again, swinging the op, but combat offing. It's what he does best. Nexa takes the head off Case Serrato. Art looks to evacuate, but he sticks around, decides to go for another kill, and that one costs him. Back into the even 3v3. Nexa low HP, and just a bit of spam will do the trick, but Vinny opts not to pull the trigger. Nexa now dead. We've got Nico over by Newbox. Kenny S walking into the Banana Man. Honda finds the headshot, and it's all on Nico. Tapping back towards that CT spawn, he peeks out to his demise as Yuri has Furia arrive on 7.
Oh, they've got the nades they need. Art peek coming up. Ooh, but yeah, that's a pit play to call it out. Oh my goodness. Case Serrato trades back with an HE, and Amanek might catch a bad timing here. Yes. Hondo will be able to swing and swing out.
Yuri sticks it. Oh, then they turn their attention. Yuri, 3 kills to close the half, and Furia succeeds with at least the 1-round lead. But let's set our eyes on this second half instead. Very quick pace being played by Furia. Yuri leads the charge into the apartments. We've got 5 players in there. Kenny S comes back from Valk, able to get himself an answer, but he's been gushed down to 3 HP. It's Hunter's headshot and Case Serrato's nade. That's Vinny's new Glock.
Oh.
And the 3v3 ensues.
There you have it. Well, tease, they going to push? Or are we going to sit? It looks like we're going to get tucked in the sight.
Ooh, I was going to say, Case Serrato, he was leaving a chance for the walkout on balcony, and that could just start unraveling the bomb site itself. Flash banked off the door. Nico, Molly to the floor. Art hitting headshots, but not quite taking the... Oh, kill! A single point of health for Nico. Vinny's able to answer here from inside of the site, and that long-distance Glock gives Fury a second pistol.
Oh, on the Glock. Hey, whoa, what was that sticker?
That's the Master Chief, baby.
Oh, it's the Spooderman Master Chief. Didn't leave the team necessarily because of performance issues, just because he wants to play with his twin brother. But anyways, we're off to the next round. It'll be a 1-for-1 duel. Nexa has to get caught switching and between angles, trying to dodge. There's so many kills going down, but it looks like the CTs win Banana and the round.
Yeah, wild antics here. Honda was looking to just run with that P90 straight into the B site. Maybe that's why he's Art 2.0. In case Furia double back, but they're still making quite a ruckus here. Both their players on half health. Smoke soon to fade, and that's going to give Kenny the angle he needs. Vinny, gets spotted and dealt with swiftly. Yuri, looking for the answer, loses his head. 4 players alive for G2. Molly at the feet of Amanek. Ooh, and he's caught inside of it. Down to 39 HP. Yuri's head barely spotted. Kenny S gonna keep his eyes focused in the wall. Just trying to dodge flashbangs, trying to dodge damage and danger as Furia have managed to walk their way into the bomb site. Amanek still looking for his play, but Yuri slays him. And Nico, close smoke from Arch side. Very little time to spare. Bomb's going to be planted. Kenny S can't get into the equation, and now they know exactly where he's at. Nico looks to wide swing. Art misses his shot, loses his head. And Case Serrato, relegated to the backside of this site, is just pinned into the corner. Molly spreading at his feet, but what a distraction! Yuri trying to come in all the while, doesn't get himself anything more than one. His feet, he sees the T jump back into the apps. A flash comes out. Amanek, easy pickup as Yuri goes over, hurdles him, and hurts his team's chances of picking up this 12th round. We've got 3 players from G2 over on Arch side. Deagle man down. Nico guts the headshot. Vinny, despite being blind, able to find that answer. And Nico just tapping away his opponents here. Kenny S gonna get that confirmation. K Serrato with a bit of damage. It's Kenny down to a quarter. But this just retake from one direction. You can see how concerned he was seeing the tail end of Vinny.
This is all, it's the Vinny show now, right? It's whatever he can do from inside of the library. He's the only one with freedom of movement. He'll lose his duel to a very in-tune Nexa.
Hunter's coming out from balcony. Yuri sees him. The lesser weapon in that duel, but Amanek, a far more patient position, should pay off. Hunter going to apply the pressure on the other side. K Serrato, yeah, kind of pulled in two directions. Gets wrecked. And just like that, folks, we are tied. 11 rounds apiece.
How'd that happen, actually? Because we saw Kenny S fall back with the op.
But can him and his teammates work in tandem to hold this A site? Molly coming over. Kenny S with another kill. Crucially, from this pit, and Hunter, he shaves Vinny off of the play. Art just on the other side, also dying out to the M4 of Kenny, who swaps to the AK with Yuri up and above. But that first labored spray, a little bit of time there, makes the difference. Gives G2 what is now a one-round lead.
Yeah, and they even have to they have to do less than they have been, just playing even more cautiously, farther back, and Furia just turning up the tempo, playing right into their hand. Something to think about.
Ooh, not ready at all. Reloading.
Honda doesn't hear that, actually. Taking the Molotov.
Walks into the apartments, reloading. Art's able to get himself a kill towards B. Met by grenades in abundance. Nico solo calls for help. Two players from G2 start to scuttle their way over. Remember, it's that single AK for Art and a deep T smoke, but Nico double kill. Vinny inside the fire will be his third. And the fourth. Nico takes the headshot into Art. That single AK play not panning out. A desperate situation for Furia now. 3 versus 5, 2 smokes and a flashbang. They're going to throw one on the front side of the site, but walk into the crossfire. Art still managing himself at least one kill. He's got a player back by Emo, but there's also Nico here on oranges. And maybe Furia don't see this. Sure enough, he catches one off guard, sprays into the face of K Serrato. Vinny's going to catch Nico off guard, though, with this deep peek. And now he's got time. This would have to be a miraculous 1v4, but Kenny S could give him the second. Inching into the peak, he hits it. The op shot for the 14th round. G2 lead by 2.
Yeah, nice hold.
He walks into that smoke grenade, now pushes pressure onto Nexa, who of course delivers at least a little. He's got Hunter back in dark corner, so Yuri's attention completely turned. And K Serrato, all that's left over, has been spotted. A desperate situation indeed. 3 map points by the looks of it. Kenny S gonna conclude this 27th round. If Kenny gets blinded, then expect Nexa to just swing wide, try and give him cover. Kenny's gonna miss that first shot, falls back. Nexa, couple bullets out. Smoke grenades exchanged and a Molotov in the mix. K Serrato just runs right through, and Nexa's gonna punish him for it, going for even more. Now the bomb's been thrown forward, 2 more players presenting themselves, and Nico comes in with that CT peek. This one is looking over. Vinny, only able to find himself the first. A 16-12 victory here for G2. A near impenetrable CT side.
We might have an interesting result. Let's see.
We've already got pressure up connector. Honda gonna find the first headshot of this round. Amanek answers back. Honda's got himself the second. Nico out from Palace. Oh, it's labored, but he gets there and up the ladder. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Only Art left over. G2 have managed what was a very frantic fray. Could be really scary, I think, if G2 start rolling this early momentum. T-side pistol round win, get some early buys. He holds for the cross. Oh, he misses the shot. Hunter's able to just keep them locked into the marketplace, however. Smoke grenade gives a bit of space to play for K Serrato, but he's just sitting back. He can relax. However, bomb's now gone down. Hunter's gonna get the challenge, and he succeeds in taking off the 2 peaks from back market. Honda, all that's left over, and honestly,
holy,
safe.
Wow, that's actually nuts. So Hunter, again, lots of players would have just assumed that no way he comes back from more and dies. And then he turns that into 2 more entries on the B side as well. 4-0 start here for G2.
They hit that minute mark, and you can see how Furia, they've got this B site enveloped. Honda's been called back into the action, looking for the angle into Hunter, who's doing a good job of avoiding that very narrow spot. But as he goes back into the peak, he's now been toppled. Kenny's going to get challenged by more than one player at this point. And he will take one with him, but there's still 2 CTs on site.
Oh, there's not any help here. He couldn't really go back from there. And he wasn't getting help either. 2 Ts here, whipping off as well, and another CT goes down.
It gets a little bit wild there.
Art falls like a raindrop out of the window.
Yeah, flies forward.
Here comes another.
And then gets wiped off like a windshield.
Like a bug on one?
Yep, or a raindrop. Serato, he's going to find himself some sort of an answer here. Doable 1v3, having already cut it down to the 1v2, and he gets the head of Kenny with the third. Serato, huge clutch to keep Furia at the halfway point here. 2 rounds to 4.
Wow, damn.
That clutch opens up a huge door for Furia. Let's see if they can get through this unscathed run boost. But a lineup, Yuri, he's got himself 3 kills in the anti-eco. Art's gonna get challenged. Shish kebabs a couple kills. And G2 now only leading by 1.
Yeah. But until that moment, he's just got to sit and be patient. So let's see if Nico can help him out.
Honda's on this. And he has his head taken, but there's that quick answer by Yuri, still inside of the jungle. Frag grenade bounce back. A headshot connects into Hunter, and Kenny's caught. Heavy palace control with that bomb lingering back. Art's eyes towards mid, misses his shot. Now pressure is going to fall onto the shoulders of Vinny. He doesn't really have support. He gets aggressive, and he only gets 1 kill. Immediately traded back by Nico. Yuri's going to try to dunk that frag. The fire blocks his approach over top of the staircase, but Kenny still takes damage. Flash goes high, followed by a second. Nico opts not to go for these peaks. Not even over towards stairs. He trades it back, but it costs Nexa. And that was the only player for G2 with HP. A big peak from Kenny shut down, and now it's all on Nico. He hears Honda. He taps him. A single shot. Looking for the 4th kill, Yuri. Well, he hasn't gone for the defuse, but that doesn't matter because there's just no time.
Wins on the clock. You have to give him credit for every single movement there.
Has improved as much as their Inferno, plus Furia on a T side.
Yeah.
A challenge.
Yeah, so Honda, when I looked at the 2 maps, the 2 series that he had recorded on HLTV, there are more, but just not on HLTV. Mirage, he had 1 map, had a 19 kill T side, and then the other map had a 16 kill T side. So very, very strong for the small sample size.
Well, these deagles are working out. Yuri almost able to add himself another. Honda and Serato come in with kills. It's just Kenny left over. A tech. Oh, what? The man's in the skies. And now this clutch could still slip through, tapping away with the AK. Serato gets the better of him, and Furia win a round they should have never taken off of G2. Of course, that being Honda and Serato. Nico thinking about going for the bomb plant, but these guys are stranded back in Firebox. Art's a little concerned with the mid play, but of course there's nobody back here. You can see Furia thinking maybe they're being flanked, but everybody for G2 is sitting hunkered down on this bomb site. Kenny, he is given the peek he needs. Amanek finding that trade versus Serato, and Honda, well, they know he's right there back by ticking. Great wall bang, but an even better frag. And now to close out the first half, it's a Nico VR 1v1, and he taps into the side of the head. G2 closing with the lead.
Honda OG on Twitter, I think, if you guys can't find him.
The original.
Oh, who's the OG?
Vinny. That's nasty. Oh, and a second one.
Click, clack.
And then Yuri takes away the third, but in Vinny's mind, he's still on a roll. And that P2K could do him justice, but it's Hunter instead.
Supposing they win, I think, yeah, I think we're going to see a strong CT side from G2. Another outpost situation here inside of the halls, like nice crossfire that can be maintained.
That's bomb.
Yeah, and AK picked up, and a very, very strong angle to make it a multi. He's looking for more. He won't get the third, but he does some damage and sees the guy in the back as well. Intentions are known, and Kenny S makes his presence as well.
Yeah, he just slaps down Art. Great grenade comes out from Serato. That one's going to blow Amanek into Tomorrow. And Kenny, he's distracted. And then Serato doubles down, opens up this B site. What should have been G2 closing the force by.
He could, Nico could still win this.
Absolutely.
The amount of HP, it's literally 3 deagle shots between the two of them.
We've got Yuri committed very much to the Palace, so that's going to be the round win, you'd think. And Case Serrato needs no help.
Not a lot of pressure on Cat, so this might be the best. And Nico gets spotted in the top of connector, cannot fall down safely, and also gets punished falling back.
Amanek gets wrecked. Nexa and Hunter, that's the answer. That's the response they need. And Hunter, well, he just slips back down into the van. Case Serrato gets cleared off the board, and now it all falls on the shoulders of Yuri. He's walking into a predicted position. Kenny has him dead to rights, and G2's first gun round.
Oh, wow. It's kind of the perfect angle to catch the jump up, but he falls back and gets dropped.
Oh, but they line up. And that could have been Nexa's chance to just equalize this, even take the favor. Amanek catches the head of Honda. We could have the bomb plant coming through on the side of connector. Ooh, great flick up, but Kenny's still dead. It's little HP for Case Serrato, caught between two CTs. They will take them down. They will find their 10th round, but at a cost. They're still playing for window control. Art, he's thrown himself up into the window, but sure enough, Kenny, despite being blind, still finds his frag. Yuri gets taken down low, and sure enough, finished off by Hunter. Kenny now in a bit of a pickle. High-pressure situation, flashing for the exit. He's still hanging on. He's given a chance, but of course, in that kind of a position, the chance is so against him. Nexa, element of surprise, getting the better of Honda, getting the better of Furia. Now in the 3v2, and on top of that, we've got Amanek.
You didn't see it.
He didn't see bomb. Oh! And had he seen that, he definitely would have had gun out and would have been on high alert for that peek from Vinny.
And look at the outpost. He's got the cross back into B.
Unlucky.
They know. I mean, they're going to watch for this. Maybe call it 50-50. Let's see if Case Serrato will win. He does end up outgunning his opponent, Hunter. Nexa will be next up to bat, and it's going to be a 1v1 on the B side if he wins this. If he can, and he can't even get the kill. He's going to pull Case Serrato back a little bit. Nexa going to put down the incendiary and can't find the remaining damage. He has to just worry about the clamp down from the flank, and this is where things just get hairy. He would love to just get this kill before starting off on the 1v1 retake. And he might be able to find it. Yeah, he does. There's enough time to go still.
Definitely. He's got the smoke, he's got the flash, and he still has 61 HP. An immediate flash out from the window. Vinny, he's just going to play behind that column. Nexa, time ticking quickly. He's going to have to clear a minimal amount of positions, and he gets found out with smoke in hand. Furia. But there's a player right there, and not a problem. Nico's got the headshot that he needs, 5v4 advantage, but look at Furia not looking to let off the gas pedal. They are just hanging on here, waiting for mid-control to get all the closer. Vinny getting the better of Nexa towards Palace. This pushes pressure onto the player inside of sight, but Hunter catching a man in jungle. Now it's on Vinny to continue with success, but Kenny S with the op up.
It's about patience now. He's pulling back. Wow.
Close enough. Amanek down to 34. Vinny 4 HP.
Damn.
2 HP per opponent. And he almost gets himself.
Chances. What on earth?
Let's not talk about it.
We don't have to.
No. He's looking for the angle. Oh, but he gets boosted up, and Honda, he doesn't quite give cover. Nexa is able to get the kill. Honda, then the next casualty. Nexa looking for a little bit more, and there are still players to take down towards mid.
Whoa, they can't even try this. They aren't even going to. They're going to get hunted down in the last few moments. CTs can come out and try to get the kills. They don't take out Yuri. Actually critically important that he stays alive, but
gets the better of Nico. Another early pickup, but here comes Nexa. Off of the window, he's got himself a kill, and Kenny S can even answer despite having 14 HP. Honda's looking for this trade frag, runs through smoke, can't find him. Kenny, combat opping with Honda now on an AK, but Hunter emerges through the smoke, and it's an emergency situation that Honda still holds on to. Kenny, up close, goes down, and this is a chance now. A minute on the clock, bomb on his back, 100 HP each. Honda, let's see what you're made of.
He'll even pick up a very important piece of utility to allow him to plant at the opposite side of triple, where Nexa is going to first show himself. How will he play this now?
The only 2 kits I can see are sitting inside of connector, so if Nexa jumps over to window, that's going to add 5 seconds to his defuse, but he's walking right into the kill, and Honda pulls out a crucial clutch, ties the game at 14 rounds, and keeps Furia alive and kicking.
And that has been fruitful because there's been so many window attacks from Furia. And G2 did this cool thing where they like didn't rely on it at first. They just kept Nico and Connector and were pretty passive outside of that. And then later in the half, in these last few rounds, started to implement it more as a change-up, and that's caught Fury off guard. So here's where the cards have been shown on both sides. So we wrap up this half, and it looks like Kenny S just wants to try to tap the ball, I guess. Okay. Ends up dying. I guess, you know, no matter what, he's going to upgrade. If they pull this off, oh my God, he did it. He did it. He's trying to get the rotation. They didn't move.
Nope. And they've still got this player towards Connector, but Nico's incredibly
he's
low.
going back.
Oh, he dodges down. He needs the kill. Honda's in the open, gets a frag over Nico's shoulder, and that opens up this A site. More damage being tapped back, but it all falls on Amanek, and Furia are staring a 16th round in the face. It didn't move anybody over, but the A play was still so successful. And what lies in wait, we don't know. But Amanek caught from all directions. Furia take Mirage.
They made him just uncomfortable enough. Nico down to the final step, and Connector didn't want to be there.
You've got Art looking on the other side, scouring this mini, looking for some kind of contact, but maybe just can't find a fight, at least not one that really favors him. He will get into the duel versus Nico, has to go for the reload, and he's caught between 3 CTs. That's a great first pickup for G2, but it does offer Furia a bit of presence down on the B site. Hunter has the doors blown off the hinges right in front of him, and now at this point, it's just take the bomb plant. Damn, get what you can. And maybe somebody like Honda can pick up a couple kills. I mean, he's got that first one, second, and third. Honda looking for a potential third ace in this series. We are into the 2v2, and he sees this player back by ramp. It's Amanek with the tap. Honda, 4 kills to his name, and K Serrato, he's slain. It has to be Honda. It has to be the third ace, and he rounds the corner. He takes it again and again and again.
Another ace. The world's easiest drive-by for Honda on the Glock. You kidding?
Can't believe
you kidding?
Eyes.
3 aces in his debut versus Tier 1 competition with 2 recorded matches on HLTV.
Boom. What a glow up. I mean, like 3-4 of these kills are versus players not watching him, but that just is a testament to his positioning. Outside, and Nexa, well, he's going to have 2 players challenging him right here. Quick flick. Nice shots from Nexa. He manages to survive with 20 health the difference.
The way they came at him, it was a perfect fork. That couldn't have been better.
But they both looked at vents.
Yeah, and you know, and he just didn't give the second player any time at all. Very, very nicely done. 2 headshots.
Grenades though, Honda. Missing the mark again with that Molotov.
That was a very, very funny smoke on Mirage, and I'm only laughing because they still won the game.
You gotta stop, bro. They're gonna kick us off the mic.
Nothing else to do. Someone saves with 30 seconds. I'm gonna come up with a car pun. Okay.
Who put that edge there?
It's like a little electrical box.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's never had any impact on any game ever until right now.
That in a $1 million tournament.
Serves its purpose. Hunter, he's gonna get aggressive here despite the low HP. He's got Nico just back behind him. And this actually makes K Serrato's job so much harder.
Yeah.
2 T's back toward. Oh, wait! Hunter.
Oh, the kid.
He gets aggressive, dies, but that's okay. Nico trades and gets possession of the bomb, then goes one better. Amanek's gonna hear this sound cue. Vinny caught off guard, and G2 doubling up their round count.
I'm not a huge fan of the T side of Furia for that reason. I feel like Art's plays are not, I think, a little bit one-dimensional. Let's see what happens here.
Damage through smoke. K Serrato, worse for wear. Caught by Nexa as they arrive down into the vents. There is, however, a T in here, but they're caught on the ladder. And he gets a second kill before, of course, K Serrato's able to get into the mix. Hunter, he could throw himself down here. If they think they've got a player still stranded inside of lobby, then Hunter, he's going to be in the middle of it all. He's an easy pickup. Yuri, he's able to get that kill upstairs.
Oh, he can stick this.
We've got a player fully sticking. That bomb is gone. 4th round for G2.
No one in to come in on the close. Yeah, that's it.
Who again is looking to get on the scoreboard. Nico creeping in, and Honda, this is going to be a tough hold. He gets neither of those frags. Vinny now has to turn his head around or else he is fully exposed. And this retake is about to rock Furia to the core. K Serrato over towards ramp, a single kill. But there is still time for the defuse. G2, 5 rounds to 4.
Wow, absolutely beautiful. That was clinical. It worked on so many different fronts. They stayed very calm.
And Amanek Well, it's all on him to try and hold this. He does shave a player back into the 3v4. Not the best of spots. Yuri, he's hunting for Kenny, and that's an easy back turned. So it could be Furia to tie this game at 5 rounds apiece. We'll see. Amanek still alive and kicking, but only for another kill. And Nexa, man of the hour. Look at a clutch. 1 versus 3. Bomb plant front sight. Vinny forced forward. Nexa sees the peek, gets the headshot, and almost has the chance. But of course, it's Honda. In the meantime, Nico, he keeps his eyes on Secret because they don't know where all 3 players are. And Amanek, he looks away. This actually gives a massive post-plant position over to Honda because he now has a great angle. Vinny distracting from the control room, and as he comes back down to the doors, he gets another kill. Honda reactivates. Imagine that. You get the kill on Amanek, you have the option to be a deep anchor, and instead, he walks above their heads and plays atop the decon. I love the way Honda just throws himself back into the engagement instead of playing scared.
Definitely. It's the positional compensation of taking that risk. It lures Nico in like bait.
Now Kenny S, he's changed up his angle. Nicely done. Repositions vertically, and you saw Yuri looking for that op shot into heaven. Instead, it's him dead and a man advantage back for G2. Nexus peak could net them yet another. Oh, but he starts to drop the shot, and now that repeat comes in. Case Serato, great trade, but the aggression from Amanek gets the difference. And Vinny, well, he does have this bomb. He's on for the 1v3. The other CT is about to peek on his right side. He fires off for the headshot, gets himself the first, but then Hunter can trade it without Kenny S needing to take the risk. A frag grenade dunked on Art would be the end of his attempt in this 14th round. Let's see it. Damage exchanged. It's now only Vinny with a full HP bar, and he is very much committed to the site. Yet again, standing out in the open in a crucial post plant. Nico lines up 2 kills. Let's see it, Vinny. 1v3, he'll find himself nothing. And G2 jump on bomb just in the nick of time.
It's very consistent with G2, and I think it's just such a great way to come to the end of this half.
Nico's gonna have to fall back there, but that's been called. They know Honda's about to aggress this, or do they? Hunter seems to get caught right off. And Nico now looking for the deeper angle. Amanek holding his ground. 2 kills to his name. Still 2 players slain versus G2. It's the 3v3 with Nico coming back into the mini. He's got 2 players directly to his right, but he is so damn blind. He doubles back. He disengages and then comes in for second servings. He will get the better of Art, but that bomb's now planted. And Nexa looking to wrap around towards Squeaky Door. Yuri trying to fight. He is all that's left over. A third 1v3 attempt. Consecutive post-plant attempts. And G2 has been consistent in their retakes. Kenny's got that long-range angle. Nexa and Nico up close. Let's see it, Yuri. Only good for 1. An 8th round for G2 to close out the first half. 5 of their 8-round wins by way of retake.
I mean, anything goes. Let's see if Furia can actually pull this out. Win the best of 3 versus G2 without one of their best performing players versus G2. In an even more important tournament than last year.
Yeah. Oh my God! Not a single point of damage.
Can they miss?
Kenny S gonna answer back. Claps 1. Yuri is dead, but that is it. Did you see the fluidity of Furia?
I loved it.
The way they flew up that vent and just stuck USPs to the faces of G2. We are tied at 8 rounds immediately.
That was clean.
That was Art trying to challenge back towards CT spawn, so... Ooh, caught off guard. Hunter jumps into the side of the vent. Now Vinny, he just turned his back. They have no clue he's here.
I think he might flank this way, right? I don't know.
And they're not going to check it. Vinny.
Oh, he's just sitting waiting. He doesn't know where they've got off to. A kill comes in. Man, it's just down to 2 MP9s is the problem.
The anxiety.
Yeah, they're going to post up, stay here in control, wait for someone to make a move. Vinny, has he made? No, the bomb is going to run past. Vinny has an opportunity. He can just deny the plant.
Stop the plant. Oh, but he peeks out and Amanek gives crucial cover. The amount of minute timings that could have played into the favor of Vinny's hands. And instead, we've got G2, 3 guys standing.
The tease, it's very confusing this round.
Just, what? Art snaps that back. He's got a player back behind him, so Art, he can afford to get a bit aggressive. Vinny could catch them off guard. He's got to clear the rest of the bomb site. Catching Hunter. Oh my God, but he takes so much damage that this still lends itself to G2's favor. Case Serato is going to make sound on his retake attempt if he even plays it.
showed that they had really no idea what was going on in a very negative way.
Yeah.
Where he probably should have had some conception that they might not have picked the site yet.
Nico is just looking so on point. Absolute killer instinct in a few of these rounds. And that lead slowly but surely extending to the favor of G2. And Yuri, it doesn't look like he's going to get out of here at all. Serato just trying to hide. Just trying to not be found. He's been spotted. Sprays down the first one. And Kenny no scope through the floorboards. Because why the hell not?
Well,
Honda down here trying to stop the bomb plant, but already deep control. Amanek on the right side of this. Honda, again, just getting so aggressive that we see G2 caught off guard. Amanek's able to answer, swings the doors out. Honda not able to add a third frag to his name, but 20 seconds remain for G2 to try and close this.
they could potentially get a safe plant in here, and Art, he won't have line of sight on anybody to help him with this. And then T comes out, and Hunter could win this duel. Could be everything. Comes down to Kenny S in the 1v2. He's in the dark spot. He's going to have to hit both shots.
And he's already scoped in, so any movement on this scope will give the audio cues. This guy's like a magnetized Cyclops, flashbang high. He peeks wide, and he's got them both turned, but no kills to his name, and a 10th round on the scoreboard for Furia. Counter-terrorists only now arriving. Honda, this is a big play, but he's met by resistance. 3 Ts ready for the peak. Vinny slips into the dark corner, and if they pinch this from Decon, he's doomed, but he finds the better of the timing, and Vinny goes for a little bit more. Gets a second kill before Kenny cancels him out. 2v2, and Yuri hits the dirt because Kenny S is on point with this op. Plenty of time for the bomb plant. Let's see it, Serato.
That he has the right, with an op, to try to take that duel versus a rifle anytime he wants. Okay, he's supposed to win.
But he's in position to try and stop it. They're going to go for the side peek. Let's see if Art has what it takes to flick into this. Ooh. They miss the boost, go for the double peek. Nico killing Art through the floorboards. And a 4v2 is what we're left with. Nico, though, 15 HP. Minimal health to work with.
Any nade?
But Kenny S, we've seen some slick shots. Let's see what he has to offer as him and Nico both take one. Kenny delivers the double. And Serato so far removed from the situation that he goes to save again.
That was a losing round, but they did make some critical...
Now Nexa looks to make the most of this position because they just shaved the player off. Sure enough, Art playing with his nades, caught out, and it's now a 4v3 for G2 as they look to sink their teeth into the A site. They've left Hunter outdoors, 2 counter-terrorists over towards Mini, but 1 doubles back towards Heaven where they're met by a Molotov. They have to wait. Flashbangs go outwards, and Honda, he's stuck on the ladder. Hunter creeping ever closer, nails slowly being hammered into the coffin as Serato finally has to commit to a clutch, but at what cost? A 1 versus 4, utility in front of him. There is no chance he wins this. G2 take the series.
A perfect round to end on. Such good coordination from G2 throughout the second half. A clinical T-side and ahead all the fixes. Some clutches, some great entries, ridiculous refrags, a very impressive map from G2 across a very impressive map.